Hello, everyone. Welcome back to my garden. I'm so excited that you've decided to join me today. Today, we're just going to walk through the garden and talk about some beautiful roses that are blooming in the month of April. These roses, they are showing absolutely out. They are so pretty. They are so beautiful. And as we can see here, this one is a Eden climber and she is beautiful. She is absolutely gorgeous. I've trained this rose, as you can see, to climb up. I've pretty much have a wire shaped in like a diamond shaped or whatever. And so I've trained this rose to pretty much, well, I've attached it to that wire and train it to go in the direction, that I want it to. So she is so pretty. And I pruned this rose back early spring. Really, really, I've given it a really good prune. And I'm telling you, she is just so pretty, so beautiful. All right, so let's walk through the garden, and I have quite a good bit to share with you guys. And here is another one that is in her glory. Oh my goodness, this one is so pretty. This one is called Purple Prince. She is called Purple Prince. And the smell, oh, look at that little lizard. Look at it. Look at him. Oh, oh goodness. All right, so this one is called Purple Prince. And Purple Prince is just, I'm telling you, this rose is such a tough rose. I've never had black spot, powdery mildew, or anything like that. She is just wonderful. And again, I pruned her back every year, and she is just in all of her glory right now. And the smell of this rose is absolutely delicious. She is. It smells so good. So good. And as we continue over here, here's another one. And again, Purple Prince. And she is all budded up. Beautiful. Beautiful. All right, let's come on over here. This is another rose that I purchased from Proven Winners, and she was just a baby. I mean, a small thing. And this rose has been in the garden now for, let's say, going on, I would say at least 2 years. And the name of this rose, geez, I forgot the name of it, but anyway, she is so pretty, as you can tell. Look how it just changes colors. The new bloom, as you can see here, it started off with this beautiful color, and then it changes as it gets older into this white, creamy, with a pink throat here. So pretty, so beautiful. And here's another rose. This one again, I've got to do better with the name of my rose and naming these roses, because if you don't, I just cannot remember if I do not have name tags on them. So I'm starting to do that. So this rose here, my goodness, I don't think I've ever seen a, look at this bloom. I mean, it is as big as my hand. Look at that. She is so pretty and huge. Oh, absolutely beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. So I'm so enjoying these roses this season. And here is another one. And I have some things in some containers, some gladiolas that I need to plant out. So, okay, here is this one here. And she is called, that's the Real Samba. And she is pretty. Look at how beautiful. And I just love the way these roses start out in this beautiful, it's almost like a um yellow orangey, and it just changes. I mean, I'm seeing like three different colors here. This is like a peachy, pinkish, and then look here, and that's the older bloom. So, I mean, you're getting almost like three different shades on this rose, and look how tiny she is, and how beautiful these buds are. I mean, these roses are. And of course, I have two more rose in this area here, and they were blooming, um, I would say, a couple weeks ago. So they're all budded up now, but no blooms, or no, the roses are not open as yet. So, but look at this. I mean, absolutely, absolutely beautiful. All right, let's walk over here. Okay, here we are. And these roses, look at this. And this one is the knockout. I think it's the double pink knockout roses. And look, oh, I mean, they're giving such a show this season. Look at them. So beautiful. So I have, let's see, one, two, three, four, five. I have five roses here. And this pretty much is right by my shed that I have. And they are so beautiful. So all of them, again, they are blooming their heads off. And look, I mean, I still have so many buds that are waiting to wake up. But I love that. I love that. So I have these beautiful roses for a while. So pretty. All right. Yeah, absolutely, absolutely. And I love this color. And these roses been in here, I would say, at least 3 years. At least 3 years. And they're absolutely gorgeous. Let me back up some, that way you can see them. So they are just beautiful. All right, let's walk on over here. And I hope you guys are having such a wonderful day today. It's a beautiful, beautiful day. All right, here's another one. This is a white rose, and I believe this one here is called, it's something Lincoln. I'm not sure if it's Abraham Lincoln. Don't quote me on that, but it's something to that regard. I cannot remember. But look how pretty. Oh, goodness, so beautiful. So beautiful. All right, let's turn you around. And let's take a look. Here's another purple prince. And look how huge this one is. She is, oh my goodness, look how beautiful. And again, the smell is absolutely, absolutely delicious. I love roses, guys. Oh, that's one of my weaknesses when I go into the store. I mean, it's like you never have enough, right? All right, look how beautiful. And again, I literally cut this rose back. I'm telling you, at least, I mean, way, way down here, right? I mean, I cut it back really, really bad coming out of winter. And as you can tell, my goodness, she loves it because look. And once I cut my rose bush or prune my rose bush back, what I also do is to make sure I feed them because I think that is so important, right? Pruning and feeding your roses coming out of winter. You really set your roses up for such to give you such beautiful flowers, you know, and you set them up for success. So doing that, I think it really, really pays off. And I use rose tone. And again, it's a organic um, plant food that I use. And I believe that it's just beautiful. These roses are so pretty. All right, here's another rose that I have here. And she is just doing so well. This one is I believe it's called the Double Delight. Double Delight. And look how pretty. Double Delight. Oh, so pretty. So pretty. So I just love what these roses are doing. Alrighty, I'm going to take you guys around to the other side of the house so we can talk about those roses as well. Okay, here we go. Look at this one. She is a beautiful pink rose. And again, I did not put my name tags out when I planted this rose. So I'm not quite sure who she is, but look how pretty. I mean, the pink on this one, it is such a soft, delicate, uh, baby pink. It is so beautiful. And of course, this one is a Iberty rose as well. And I just love to admire and just enjoy these roses. Here's another one, and she is a beautiful yellow rose. Look how pretty. Oh, and I still have some new growth coming on this. But isn't she just beautiful? And one of my favorite colors to pair together is the pink rose and orange rose. I think those two together, especially when they're all blooming at the same time, it is such a beautiful color combination. Okay, and here is this one. Oh, look at her. My goodness, look at these buds. And again, I really pruned these roses back very, very severely. Coming out of winter, I'll always prune them back very severely and give them plant food, right? That rose tone. And I'm telling you, they have absolutely, they are just shining. Look how beautiful this is. And I'm sure this one may be a Floribunda rose because as you can see all the cluster here. I believe it is. Hopefully I'm not wrong. All right. So how pretty is that one? And this one here, the name of this rose, I think this one is Queen Elizabeth. Right? This one, I believe is Queen Elizabeth. And isn't she just pretty? Oh, so gorgeous. All right. Let's keep going. And look, guys, look, look, how pretty. Oh my gosh. Don't this just make your heart just happy? Aren't you like smiling right now? I know you are. I know you are smiling. It makes you just happy, right? Look at this. Oh, only thing you need to do, right, is just cut you that from right here, down here, and put this in a vase. I mean, how beautiful. How beautiful. Oh my goodness. So this rose, I believe it's called, this one is Moonlight in Paris. Moonlight in Paris. Oh my gosh. So I have two of them. Here's another one. And same thing here. So look at these two. Let me back up some. Look at the look. Oh. So Moonlight in Paris. I mean, oh my goodness, they are so pretty. All right, let's keep going. Okay, here is another one. This one here is a drift rose. And this is one of my favorites also. No fuss at all. So easy. So easy to grow. And again, cut them all back and feed them. And I mean, look. Look how they're budded up. Look at that. So beautiful. The sun is out today, y'all. So maybe my shadow is all in the video. And here's another one. I just transplanted this one from another location in my garden. I mean, and of course, she did not mind at all because look at her. Look. Oh, so pretty. All right. Okay, here's another. This one also is another drift rose. And as you can tell, the color, how vibrant, and look how much. I mean, she's completely budded up. Oh my goodness. And this rose have really spread. I mean, she was not this big a year ago, 2 years ago. But I'm telling you, just really loving on your roses is such, it does so well. Okay, here's another rose that I just purchased this year. And this one, let's see, she's called Peace, the Peace Rose. So I'm so excited. I'm so excited to see what this one looks like when it starts to bloom. And I purchased this as a bare root rose. And that's pretty much how I, um, buy my roses. A lot of them is bare root roses. Of course, the prices is a whole lot better. So, and here's another drift rose. So I have this one pretty much cascading around to the front here. All right. So another beautiful drift rose. And again, she is absolutely beautiful and budded up as well. And here is another beautiful rose. This one here I got from Proven Winners. And the name, oh my gosh. Oh, I I had the name in my head and now it just disappeared. Oh man, what's the name? At Last. There we go. At Last. And let me tell you, the smell, oh my gosh, on this rose bush is absolutely delicious. It is so good. It is so good. And as you can tell, there's some spent blooms here because she's just been blooming and blooming and blooming. And look, I still have a lot more buds on her. And one thing about it, I love this rose, right? But one thing I wish is that the blooms will last a little bit longer than they do. I mean, 2 days or so, they're like gone. 1 to 2 days. I guess two. I'll just say two. I mean, so I wish it holds on to its bloom just a little bit longer because it's so beautiful. So beautiful. So that's my only complaint about this rose. But I'm telling you, whenever you walk by, you cannot just, it stops you in your tracks, and you're like, what's that smell? All right. Here's another one that I purchased this year, and she's called Julia Child. So Julia Child rose, and she is such a soft yellow that changes to a creamy white rose. And she's still a baby, but nevertheless, she is gorgeous. And here is one that I just purchased. Guys, I love roses, so. And this one here, it's a milky. This one caught my attention when I was at the store. There's no, it's not opened yet, but let's see. The name of this one, is it Pasilla? Pasilla Rose, if I'm pronouncing that correctly. But I'm telling you, at the store, it was already open, and the white bloom on that rose caught my eye. It was such a milky, pure, creamy white. I mean, not creamy, pure white. And it just caught my attention. I'm like, oh, I gotta have it. All right, here's another one that I purchased this year. And again, she's still a little baby. And this rose here, matter of fact, the story on this rose, the name of this rose, she is Sweet Mademoiselle. Sweet Mademoiselle. And she is just absolutely gorgeous. I mean, look at the baby. Look at the little baby blooms. Can you imagine when this gets to a mature height, how beautiful she's gonna be? So this rose here is a gift from my husband, one of my gifts for Valentine's Day. So, I said, hey, rather than just getting flowers and all that good stuff, how about I'll just get a rose and I'll plant the rose, and that way I can always remember that, hey, I got that rose from you for the year of 2026. And I mean, I think that that is just a wonderful thing, right? To do, right? I mean, something I can always look back and be reminded that, hey, my husband gave me that for Valentine's Day on this particular date. All right. So here is another one of those roses, the Atlas roses. Here's another one of that. And again, absolutely beautiful. But as you can see, look at all those petals, which is so, it's fine. They're pretty. But I wanted her to last a little bit more longer. Hold on to those beautiful petals. Okay. All right. I'm going to take you guys over to my center garden bed. Okay. So here is my center garden bed. And I have this beautiful, beautiful rose. Oh my goodness. This one here, she is, it's, I mean, the pink on this rose. And it's a miniature rose. And I ordered this off of, I think it's either HSN or QVC. I got 4 different colors, and I'm telling you, oh, this thing is just, she is so beautiful. And it's the most cutest, delicate little baby roses. And she is so pretty. And here's another one here. And this one, y'all, I love the color. Look at this. Look how pretty. And again, the name of this, I am not quite sure. The way they label them, they have pink and orange and stuff like that. So it's not quite, I think they pretty much go by the color of the rose anyway. But this one is so pretty. But I think, because she's been here quite a little while, and I think that I planted her the same time I planted that rose right there. And obviously, look how tiny she is, but I mean, she's still blooming. But I think next year what I'm going to do is I'm going to move her, because obviously she's not happy where she's at. Okay. And this baby here, I just moved her because I wanted to have my center bed with my bubble gum, with my design here. So I had to move her here. So this one is like that orange, peachy, I guess. But I moved her and she is loving it. She is loving it. All right, let's see what other rose. Oh, here is this one here. So here is another Eden climber that I have. And this one here, I pretty much planted her beside, it's 2 of them together. And I have this little birdie here. So she is really pretty. And this one is an Eden climber, but guess what? I trained her not to climb. So I cut her back really severe, really just very low. And look, I mean, she's almost in the shape of a Floribunda rose and not a climber. And just I mean, she really don't mind at all. Some beautiful, beautiful buds on her. And the flowers. So she's going to give me a beautiful show. Can you imagine when all of that starts to bloom? Oh, goodness. It's going to be so, so pretty. So pretty. So I really enjoyed you guys joining me today as I take you on my rose walk of my garden. It's so wonderful when you can share your roses with your friends, right? I hope you guys have a blessed and beautiful day today. This is the day that the Lord has made. Let's all rejoice, right? And be glad in it. And let's find the good in life and just give God thanks for all the wonderful things that He has given to us. And let's just enjoy them. Let's just enjoy them. May the Lord bless and keep you, and you go and be great and be all that you can be in Jesus today. Bye bye.